Well, Abia State Governor Alex Otti on Sunday expressed shock and disappointment over the deplorable condition of facilities at the Abia State University, Absu, Uturu, vowing to arrest the unpleasant situation. Otti, who paid unscheduled visit to carry out on-the-spot assessment of facilities in the school, apologized to the students of the university over the poor conditions of the structures they found themselves. He disclosed that a new 5,000 capacity hostel and functional cafeteria would be built for the students, even as he directed that the use of cooking stoves, kettles, and kerosene should not be allowed in students' rooms because of the dangers they posed. The governor stated that while the new hostel is being constructed, the university management should use a phased approach to make the current hostels habitable. He ordered the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ndukwe Okudo, to build a functional cafeteria for the students. Governor Otti further assured the management and the students that the essential amenities needed to make the academic community conducive for learning, such as power and portable water, would be provided. Well, and that's another shocking story, actually. Let me also get your reactions to this one as well.
Very, very interesting.
Okay.
You see, the greatest thing any individual can do is to place himself in the heart of the people. Right? Not those who are shouting power, one power, one power, one power. Place yourself as an individual in the heart of the people. You got the story there? Unscheduled visit. That is the key. Because if he had put the management on notice that he was coming, oh, it's like a friend telling you that he's coming to your house. In fact, you can even pay undertakers. There are those who are room cleaners. You can pay them and they will fix your house for you within hours. And then when the friend is coming in tomorrow, he will not know your true nature. Because like I always jokingly tell people, when you go to a gas station, you see some people covering their gas bottle. The state of your gas bottle somehow speaks about
the gas cylinder.
Yes, gas cylinder. Okay. Gas, the bottle. All right?
All right.
It speaks about somehow, it makes a statement about the health status of the person who is carrying it.
All right.
Do you understand it?
So I'm trying to get my head around how to make a statement, actually.
So basically, it's something that is worrying to me.
All right.
If you check, do you know that our tertiary institution is supposed to be knowledge export center, where people export ideas, people export knowledge. Unfortunately, the political class have destroyed the system so that you have professors without anything to show who are waiting to be appointed as INEC officers to validate electoral fraud. Very unfortunate that that's the reality we are facing today. Now, this is supposed to speak about the future of a people, the quality of the academic environment. In fact, if the Vice-Chancellor cannot bring up the school to the level that is relevant, it's a question mark. If you know how much students pay and putting this money together and there is nothing to show, it's very, very unfortunate and sad. Of course, you know that in our schools here, we have a situation wherein, let's say, like Abia State University here. Abia State University prides itself in oil and gas courses. Normally, on campus, you are supposed to have substations, even substations that will be able to produce or refine crude oil into what it is, so that it can subsidize transportation on campus. There are a lot of innovation that come from campus. Students who are ingenuine are supposed to have product that industrialists are supposed to come from outside to see the way of partnering with them. They can be on campus and be millionaires. But the reverse is the case here. Very unfortunate. But I want to believe that the step that Otti has taken, he has directed the VC to build modern cafeteria. Let me say something to you.
Okay.
Environment matters. I'm telling you the gospel truth. If you, okay, I'll give you a practical example. If you take a walk to ShopRite, at Umumasi, then you visit some other supermarket. You are not going to buy anything at ShopRite. Okay. Just move into that mall. Go up, come down. Just check the ambience. where clothes are being sold and the rest of them. That's why people go on holidays. Like the Westerners, they do that basically. Sometimes they shut down and then just move into natural environment to recalibrate their mind, set, and thinking. This is what ought to be, because the environment the students are growing, they are studying, will affect them. So I want to believe that when the modern cafeteria is built, I think talk about 5,000 modern hostel is going to be built. I trust the governor. Okay. The governor is going to do that.
He also made, sorry yes. to interject here. So the governor also said that he was going to address the issue of this deplorable condition of facilities yes. in Absu. Again, who do you think he's going to hold accountable as regards to that?
Well, basically, the whole thing falls to the VC. For me, do you understand? Right. It's an indictment on the part of the VC. But Otti may not want to make certain comments. But VC should know that is a sign of irresponsibility on his part. Do you understand it? In fact, the VC is supposed to be so friendly. Like the other time we had of the governor of Abia State, when he visited a particular university. And students were so happy, walking side by side with him and all whatnot, moving around to see things for himself. And he promised that he was going to do certain things too. So in this case, that is an indictment on the administrative capacity of the VC. VC is supposed to be friendly with the students, and then students can even make suggestions to the VC and tell them these are the ways things are not going well, these are the areas we are having problems, and they're supposed to attend to them, even interface with the government, bring down the presence of the government to the campus, and tell the governor, so to say, that look, we are having challenges. When are you going to visit us? And we tell the student to be ready that the governor is coming to the school on so day. And that day will be, it will be like a beehive activity. Students will be around. I've been on campus. I never stay one day outside campus. Right. And I know what it is. Students are students. Even as you are, if you decide to go back to school, there's a spirit on campus, right? And I'm looking forward that there will be a revival wherein the student will come down with their mind, and then there will be a kind of upgrade in our curriculum, because most of the things students are being taught are outdated ideas that will be able to be pointed in the right directions, so that when students come out of the university, they should be job creators. Not those who are coming to apply. I beg to apply. I can work under pressure. Okay. I'm a team player. Team player in what sense? When you cannot create anything. Okay,
so do you also think that from your own perspective, yes, this on-the-spot assessment should also be extended into the curriculum of the students, and also be extended to other universities, looking at other facilities in other universities in Abia State? What do you have to say about that? First, the curriculum before the others.
Let me say this to you very clearly. In fact, that could happen. It falls squarely on the VC.
All right.
Do you understand? Because, let's say, like the university is, compulsorily, the moment you enter the university, it should be a kind of internet-free zone. Do you understand it? It should be. You should not, because of fear of being key, run away from your responsibility. Okay. That is what it should be, because it's going to help students in so many ways.
All right. So you're trying to say that the digital transformation now should not just be for the civil servants.
No. In fact,
to the students.
The campus is the #1 place
that needs digital transformation. Yes. All right.
The first place, because most of the students, in fact, they can even organize the student as IT to go and teach the civil servant.
All right.
And they will move. They will have designated centers, where the student will go and teach. But let me say this very clearly, as this opportunity has come. I am saying it here. You see, every individual, there's no talentless human being. Every one of us were created with gifts. There is a particular problem God brought us to solve. There's a reason why you are born in your community. Now, when you talk about the academic system, I am saying it practically. Most of the things the students are being taught are obsolete things. They are not relevant. Do you understand it? They are not relevant. You see, one move people like Steve Jobs out of the system, they were convinced about a particular direction, certainly convinced. And of course, you saw the end. Mark Zuckerberg, if you listen to his speech at Harvard, right? Oh, that's one of the most beautiful speeches I've ever listened to. Just listen to Mark Zuckerberg at Harvard, that inaugural lecture. You will be scared. But look at our students. How can you have a PhD holder, a professor, that will be ready to apply, that I'm a team player, I work under pressure, I can do this, I can do this. In the Western world, students are trained to come out to be job creators, not job applicants. No. So something is fundamentally wrong with the system. There are technocrats with things that the government can use, and then they can revive and review the system. Do you know we don't run gap year here? Gap year is in Ghana here.
Okay.
They run the gap year in the academic system. So I think our academic system needs an urgent revival, because what you have now, people that are just after paper. In fact, it has become so bad to the extent that politicians, they have nothing neck up, but they are PhD holders. When you listen to them, when you interact with them, you see how empty and blank they are. And it's quite unfortunate. I think something needs to be done to revive and channel our curriculum in the right direction that will produce job creators.
All right, Manki.